Welcome back, third grade, to week number 2 in art. I cannot believe how quickly the time is flying by. I'm having so much fun with you guys learning virtually. And last time I saw you, I taught you how to make a cone. And we took our cones, and I wanted you to make the cones go in size order. And when we were meeting, you guys were asking me, what is this, Mr. Price? And I stacked it this way in the last video. But I didn't mean to do that because a lot of you were thinking it was a Christmas tree or something to do with a forest. So we are going to be making nesting dolls. Now, nesting dolls are usually found in Russia, and they're different figures that stack inside one another. But as I was researching nesting dolls, they actually originate from China, and they date back to about 1000 AD. So they're super old. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start to plan out and design the nesting dolls. Now typically nesting dolls kind of look the same and they go from small to large. But because this is art and I want you to be creative, you guys can design any type of nesting doll you want. So now I'm going to show you some pictures of nesting dolls I found that might give you some inspiration. Okay, so now that we saw some of those pictures, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack my nesting dolls here and get them out of the way for a second. Because before I do anything, I want you to make a rough copy. A rough copy is a sketch, or it kind of helps you plan out your ideas. So on a piece of paper, it can be loose leaf, it can be a piece of computer paper. I happen to have this big paper here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to practice drawing the shape of a cone. Okay, so we're going from 3D to 2D, and I'm going to make them in stacking order. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to think about what I want to make. This is definitely a project where you want to plan out your idea. Now, I think someone gave me the idea that these can be little gnome hats. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw, let's see, the shape of a gnome's body on that. See a little nose. You don't typically see gnome eyes. It's part of the charm of them, right? So there's the second one, and then I can go down this way and keep going. Because like the ones I saw, I'm going to keep mine very similar. Okay, so there are some gnomes, and what I can do then is I can go back in with color and add color. Let's see. I can also do something very popular right now, and I can make them look like... Do you guys know what those are? Little characters, and I can design this one to be red, blue, yellow, green, and then maybe purple. Okay, I can then, let's try one more here. So I'm gonna put, now maybe I can take ideas from maybe TV shows. And you all know how much I love SpongeBob. So maybe this dude looks like SpongeBob. there's SpongeBob's face. And then maybe the next guy is Patrick. Oh, goodness, it's hard to draw upside down. But I think you get the point. So what I want you to do is take today and come up with 3 or 4 ideas or concepts, okay? And then once you're done, I want you to plan them out. It's very good to know what colors and what design you're going to do, because if you make a mistake, you certainly can make another cone, but this gets your creativity and your imagination moving. Okay, so get your thinking cap. Okay, so get your thinking caps on. I want you to do some sketching today, and if you make a mistake, you can always cross it out. That's the beautiful part about having a sloppy copy, okay? So work on that, and next week, we will start to put the pictures onto the cones and start to add the color, all right? So today is a sketching day and a planning day, and I will see you for part 3 next week, boys and girls. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.